folks, Fred Bernardo, the smoking guitar player. How you doing? Guess what we're gonna do today? I got some of the elixir of life right here. Hey, that's not the right brand, but hey, what are you gonna do? Guess what we're gonna make today? Beer bread. Beer bread. Here we go.
Hey everybody, this video is brought to you by Tasty Licks Barbecue Company. You can get these fine products at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com. Check us out!
Okay, folks, this is Fred Bernardo, the smoking guitar player, and today we're going to make some beer bread. Now this is pretty simple, so don't leave your screen. Keep watching close so you can see exactly how to do it. Now what we got ourselves is we got ourselves some self-rising flour here. Right in here, and that's 3 cups of self-rising flour. Now you can also use regular flour and some salt and some sugar and some baking soda in there. I'm sorry, baking powder in there, not baking soda. Now it's important when you got your 3 cups of flour that you sift this into your bowl. Now as you'll see, we don't have a bowl because we're too cheap to get bowls here at the store, and we don't have a sifter. So I'm going to just fluff it up, and it was really packed down. This is the self-rising flour, which is much easier. It's got all the junk in it, so I don't even got to mess with it. So first I'm going to fluff it up. Right, there you go. Nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy, Bob. Bob's my cameraman. Okay, so now we're going to make cheese beer bread today. So that's going to be really, really good. So you know I'm going to put in there a little bit of black pepper. Here we got some black pepper. Just a little. Okay? What else are we going to put in there? What about a little sugar? Just a little. Let me get myself a glove on here so I'm not touching the food. I hate when they touch that food. A little bit of this here. A little bit of sugar in there just for the fun of it. And a little bit of salt in there just for the fun of it, because I think that'll go good in my beer bread. That's like maybe a couple teaspoons or something. I don't know. Now we're going to fluff that in there a little bit. Mix that in there. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to grease my pans. I got a bread pan here, a aluminum throwaway jobby. We like those because we don't got to wash them. You got some olive oil spray. You can use any kind of spray or whatever you want to grease that up. I think I'm going to have a little more than that, so I'm going to do a couple of these little guys. Okay? Olive oil and cheese goes pretty good together. Now I got my fluffy stuff here. Let me get another one of these here plastic gloves on. Now you want yourself 1 16-ounce can of beer. Now we usually do Yuengling because that's the smoking guitar player's favorite brand. But we ran out of them. We drank them all last week. So now we got these. These are 8-ounce cans. So I'm going to use I normally use, I guess, a 12-ounce can. So we're going to use like 1.5 of these, and I've already started drinking some of that. Okay, so let's put our cheese in here. In here I have a cup of shredded cheese. I'd say use the pretty strong stuff. And I got a cup of jalapeno Monterey Jack cut into cubes. Can you come in and look at this with the camera close? Cubes. See that? Now just stay right there, cameraman. We're gonna put this in here. Oh, you know what? I think we could just eat this right now, Bob, don't you? Be a little dry mouth. So we got our cubes. We're gonna have little chunks of cheese in our beer bread. Now watch this, folks. Here comes. Here's the magic starting. We're gonna start by mixing it slowly. Now I would normally say do this in a nice bowl. But like I said, we don't have any nice bowls. We just got these aluminum pans like barbecue guys normally have. We're going to just mix this up. We're going to keep adding this slowly. I don't know the word slowly. I don't do slowly. I do fast, but it's supposed to be slowly. We're going to mix it up. Just takes about a minute. About a minute. Uh-oh. Got to go to the next can. There we go. We don't want it too sloppy wet. We want it all gathered up into a nice ball. So we're going to keep gathering it up here. How's it looking, Bob?
Tasty.
Tasty. What do you think? A little more? Uh-oh, wrong can. There we go. Now, don't put too much in there because it's only a little bit. Goes from nice and firm to wet and runny. Now, runny is even okay. So if you get a little runny, just do it anyway. Just stick it in the pans or add a little more flour in there. This is almost runny. Oh, I gotta tell you something, Bob. Folks, that is gonna be good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lop it right in here. Watch this now. This ice cream scoop's actually pretty good for this job. Now that's gonna kind of rise and fill that up. Give it a little more. More is better, right? Mm-hmm. Last time I heard the Smoking Guitar Player says more is better. Now I kind of like it a little more flat. Some people like it to have like ridges, but it's gonna get a nice crust, and I'll tell you why it's gonna get a nice crust. Because remember that melted butter? Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this one first. That's gonna be like a cupcake.
Personal size. That's
personal size. It's like PSI. Like personal size ivory, except it's personal size beer bread. Watch this. Melted butter. You put about a half a stick on top of a loaf like this. That looks like about a half a stick. We'll put some on that little one. Now we're gonna bake this at 375. It's gonna take 40 minutes, maybe a little more. We're gonna do it on a grill right outside, so we'll show you that in a couple minutes. All right, here we go. Hey, Fred Bernardo. I'm now ready to bake my beer bread. I got myself a Green Mountain Grill pellet grill right here. Show that grill there, cameraman. We got it up to 400 degrees. And here it goes. 1, 2. Now it's going to take about 40 minutes. We're going to test it with a toothpick. And then we'll know if it's done or not. We got our temperature set right there. 400. Alrighty. Okay, folks. We'll show you what it's like when it's done. Okay, folks. We're back. We're cooking beer bread, cheese beer bread on a Green Mountain pellet grill. Now we had it on our pellet grill for about 45 minutes, and I'll tell you, this is what our loaf looks like. Now zoom in on that. Now we've already cut this. We're going to put it over here. We got it cooling, but zoom in there and take a look at that. It's got the bits of cheese in there from our cubes. Now when you test this, to test if it's done, you take a toothpick and you stick it in, and it comes out dry. And when that comes out dry, you know it's done. Now when you got bread like this with cubes in, you got to remember, you got some cubes of cheese might stick on here and fake you out. But look at that golden brown. And how's it smell there, Bob?
Delicious.
Does it smell buttery?
It does.
It should. That's because we dumped butter on it to give it this wonderful crust. Look at this golden brown. We let it cool on our cooling rack. I don't really have a good bread knife, but this is pretty crunchy stuff, so it'll survive okay. But maybe you can get a good, come in here and take a look in here once, a close-up. You got those pieces of cheddar and all that different kind of cheese and the jalapeno cheese, and that is just delicious. Look at that. It's got a cakey sort of light consistency. And the crust is like a cheese muffin crust. You can smell the beer in there and taste it. It's just perfect. So that's what beer bread looks like. And that's how it gets. You want to impress some people, you just make yourself some quick beer bread. 30 seconds of mixing it up. Stick it on your grill, and this is what you got. So this is Fred Bernardo, the smoking guitar player from Fred's Music and Barbecue Supply in beautiful downtown Shillington, Pennsylvania. Don't forget to go to our website at www.fredsmusicandbbq.com and check out our videos there. You can subscribe on YouTube, and you see all our new videos as we do them. And it's been great seeing you. So I think it's time for us to go eat. So let's go!